No. Don't spit on me. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we do have baby girl with us today, as hopefully you've read the title since you clicked on it. We are doing what it's like being a mom to a toddler. FYI, 2 disclaimers throughout this video. Number one, I wrote down all my notes on this notepad that I got from Target from my last haul today. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at, or I'm looking at Munchkin over here. My other thing I wanted to say is that, guys, I parted my hair the other way today because, guys, this eyebrow is all kinds of fucked. What? I can't. I could not deal with it, so we parted it the other way to deal with that. So going off topic here again, but yeah, that's why I'm messing with my hair a bunch today anyways. But okay, so being a toddler mom. Ivana, how old are you? Okay, she doesn't want to apparently. Okay, so starting off, the first thing I wrote down was no one prepares you. What I mean by that is that while I was pregnant, and even like after I had her, like the books that I read and the advice that I got from everybody, no one prepares you for what just a toddler is, a toddler does. Everything about a toddler, just I feel like nobody prepares you. So her first year of life, I was like, let's get to that year. Let's get to the year, and then it will be easier. It will be so much easier. I'll get sleep, I'll get this, I'll get that. It'll be just easy. The first year is honestly the easiest. It was very easy compared to what is now, but it's also a lot more fun now, which I'll get into later on. There's nothing I can sit here and say, this is what you should prepare for, blah, 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 because every toddler is different. The thing I wrote down is tantrums. Okay, so tantrums, oh, you guys, they started about 1.5 years, terrible twos. It's really, it's no joke. It really isn't. So the hardest tantrums for me to deal with anyway are the ones where she is just completely out of control. I have not really had to deal with like the total meltdown in the store in public, because we don't really go out that much here as it is. So I have not had to deal with that, thank God. But when she does have a tantrum, like a full blown out tantrum, like it's on the ground, throwing herself on the ground, and like just a huge like screaming bloody murder, like I'm freaking murdering her, and it freaks me out because we have neighbors, and I'm always like, oh my God, they're gonna think like I'm hurting her or something. But it's like in the time, like I'm not gonna console her when she knows what she's doing is wrong, or when I give her a warning as to what she's doing is wrong and she shouldn't do it anymore. So when she does throw the tantrum, I let her throw it, and I just ignore it like it's not there. What, baby? We're making a video. Can you see yourself? Say hi, me. Otherwise, like for the most part, when she knows she's not supposed to be touching something or doing something, and I tell her no, it'll be a little bit of a tantrum, but it's more of like really sassiness. It's that three-nager that's coming in her, or she rolls her eyes and like stomps around and whines and stuff like that. So those are not that hard. They're actually kind of funny sometimes. But the hardest ones are for sure where the full blown out like meltdown. Those are the worst for me. As a mom, I just want to pick her up and say, it's okay, like what you're doing is okay and this and that. But you can't say that, because they have to learn that what they were doing at that time is not okay. And tantrums to me are absolutely not okay. I don't think that it's acceptable to act like that. I think it's important to me that I show her that it's okay to express her feelings when she is upset, but do it in the proper way. I just don't, I was always raised not to do that sort of thing, especially out in public. I don't think that that's right. Or in front. What, baby? What? yeah, those are definitely the hardest for me to deal with. The next thing I wrote down was sassiness. So going right from the tantrums into the sassiness. Like I said, she is an eye roller. She will, like, I really don't understand how she is two. Like, I get it, but like, she definitely has the sassiness. So she definitely has the sassiness of a like 13-year-old, no joke. So I'm definitely in for it. But I've always heard the way that you are as a teenager, your kids are always going to be worse. So I was probably not a very fun teenager. So I'm guessing, sit on your butt, please. So I'm guessing my husband and I are definitely in for it. For her anyways. Is it good? So this was definitely an age I was excited to get to, because now she's at the point where she's starting to, like when we have family movie night and stuff, she's definitely starting to understand what's going on in the movie for the most part, in the TV shows and stuff. So it's exciting for me, and I'm sure for my husband too, because he's a big movie buff. So it's fun to just sit there and be like, oh, they're flying or whatever they're doing, and then she'll be like, like paying attention, you know, and when something's funny, she actually laughs. I think that's mommy's. Give it to mommy, please. Coraline. As far as like playing goes, like this goes kind of in hand with the TV as well. Like she is obsessed with baby dolls right now. She has like a baby bed and like a little kitchen. She really enjoys, like she understands for the most part what everything is and how you're supposed to use everything. So it's exciting. Headband. It's exciting to see her interact with her babies, and she likes to put diapers on her babies and change her babies and just all things like that. So that's super fun to be able to play with her. She understands what we say and when we say it. She is smart as hell, and I believe, yeah, this is the next one actually. So she is smart as hell. When we're around other people, she just, I swear to God, she just is so smart that she knows to act like almost dumb, like she doesn't know what's going on. She knows how to say, like I said, like enough words to the point where I'm not worried about it. So then when we go around other people, especially like her doctor, and then the doctor's like, so what's going on? Is she saying anything? I'm like, yeah, she says tons of things at home. I don't understand if she's just shy. Last year, she was all about strangers. This year, she wants nothing to do with anybody. Something that I touched on in the beginning, and I wrote down, newborns are way easier and it gets way harder. I completely agree with that. I've actually heard that quite a few times recently. And please stop it. Looking back now, it was way easier. Yeah, it sucks in the time to not get enough sleep, but you know, they lay there. They need a little booby, and oh, thank you. Yeah, they just need a little booby, maybe a passy, and diaper change. Newborns are pretty easy. I think all the way up into a year, they're pretty easy. That's just my take on it. As a toddler, they're running around wanting to get into everything, and I believe they push our buttons on purpose. So definitely she turned 2 at the beginning of January. So definitely within the last couple weeks, I've noticed that she is starting to really know what she wants. Specifically, like, for an example, like food, like, if she wants some milk or like a yogurt or something, she knows to go to the fridge. And she'll ask me she'll come and she'll like tap on my leg and then bring me over to the fridge and ask for something out of there. It's just little things like that. And then like when she needs a diaper change, because like I said in my last haul video, like we are holding off on the potty training. So she's getting to the point now where she's showing another sign of ready to be potty trained, is that she knows when she needs a diaper change. She knows when she's pooped. What, baby? Thank you. So we just have her changing mat like on the floor right now since we're in the middle of moving. When she's ready to be changed, she runs in there and she'll lay down on the mat and she'll be like, Mom, Mom, Mom. And then I'll go find her, and that's right, baby. And then I'll go find her and she'll be laying down in there. So Yeah, she definitely is getting better at knowing what she wants, which is really awesome. Which is hopefully going to take her soon into speaking full sentences this year. And okay, mommy will hold you. Eyes, be nice, be nice. Mommy's eyes. I love you. Okay, so that's so funny that this was on the next thing on the list because she just did it. Her showing love. That is probably my favorite thing about this age right now. I might cry about it. I just love that she'll just come up to you and she'll want a hug or she'll ask to be held and she wants a kiss, and it's really awesome when they start to do that. And I just wish that I could freeze her at this age forever. Be mommy's baby forever. You're not gonna talk? Say, oh yeah. Oh daddy. Closing out this video, you guys, as I've mentioned before, we are in the middle of moving. I don't know how many videos I am going to have time to put up because I am not kidding, guys. I'm not even literally packed up half this house, so I still have quite a bit to do. I'm going to try, you guys, to put up at least this video and maybe one other video before we actually move. Make sure you follow all my social media, Snapchat especially, Twitter and Instagram, so that you can keep up with us, especially Snapchat. That's where I'm most active, so make sure you add me on there, and so that you can follow all the craziness. He said bye. Oh, give him kiss. Give him kiss. Say mwah. You don't want to do it now? I think that's it for now. We really appreciate you guys watching, and make sure that you hit that subscribe button and so that you can stay tuned on everything. If you guys want to see like some kind of vlog or something of us moving, I will be flying alone with Coraline all by myself. So some kind of vlog or video on that, then I can definitely do that. Just let me know, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, whatever, or you can write me on any of my social medias and let me know what you want to see. Can you say bye? Bye. Bye.